We're at Pompano Park in Pompano Beach, Florida for the Certified Vacations Breeders' Crown. This the 7th year of the Racing Spectacular and only the 2nd year that 8 races have been conducted on one card here in the winter capital of harness racing. And it is a balmy November evening in Florida.
Well, Bruce, plenty of action still coming up here, and you see a shot of Peace Corps right now as they prepare for our 3rd race of the evening. It's the 5th race on the card, of course, but our 3rd Certified Vacations Breeders' Crown race, the Mare Trot, and you've got a full field of 9 going posted here. One of the better fields of mare trotters I've seen in quite some time.
Here's a look at the current odds. As you can see, Peace Corps, the overwhelming choice at 1-5. Free Token getting money at 5-1, as is Kerry's Crown. The Pompano track record 156-1. The world record is 155-3. Let's go upstairs to Tom Durkin, who's calling tonight's races. Tom?
Well, Peace Corps, the big favorite, is lagging just a little bit behind the gate. She will be leaving adjacent to John Campbell, who drives a Free Token. And, of course, John Campbell was the pilot for Peace Corps in many of her great victories here in America. Gating, picking up speed as we approach the start. And they're off. And Peace Corps is out sharply and up after the early lead. On the inside, Peach Pit is right there, and those two are head-to-head early, and Peace Corps goes on with it now to take a short lead. She will be pressed by Scenic Regal, who's caught 3 wide round the first turn. Just in behind them, Kerry's Crown has come out racing 4th. Nettie M is now parked out 5th. Kit Lobell is 6th down the outside. And then farther back in the pack, that is Free Token, who's racing well off the lead now as they come into the lane for the first time. 27-3 for the opening quarter. Peace Corps has been hooked up with Scenic Regal, and those two stride for stride, and Scenic Regal now taking command. And Peace Corps finally yields. Races second by 2.5. Peach Pit racing 3rd. Kerry's Crown on the inside 4th. Nettie M is alongside, racing in 5th position. Kit Lobell has been parked out. And then farther back, it's Alissas Beauty, followed by Free Token. Free Token is still about 9 lengths off the lead. And then down inside, it's Sarah Gal as they make their way onto the backstretch. A sizzling half, 55 2/5 seconds. And Peace Corps is out again. A tough trip so far for the favorite. And Peace Corps has reclaimed the lead from Scenic Regal. Then just in behind, Peach Pit is working hard to stay close. Bernd Lindstedt sending Kit Lobell 3 wide. Campbell is hung out there 3 wide with Free Token, and we have breakers on the turn. Kerry's Crown has gone on a break, several scattered in behind, but up top it's Peace Corps who has drawn out here to a 4.5 length lead. Peace Corps has gone 3/4 of a mile in 1:25-2 and turns for home all alone. Peace Corps comes roaring off the turn in front by 4. Kit Lobell is 2nd, and Free Token is a distant 3rd, and once again she impresses. Peace Corps, a trotting mare for all the world, and wins it here by 6 in 1:54-2. A new world record, an absolute sensation in Peace Corps. She looked like she was going so easily. I'm totally shocked by this time. 1:54-2, and she looked like she just did it as easily as anyone could.
So the fastest distaff trotter ever sets another world record, this time on a 5/8 mile oval, 1:54-2, and becomes only the 3rd horse in the history of the Breeders' Crown to win 3 titles, joining Mac Lobell and Grade Singing.
Kind of unusual that all 3 of those are trotters. That is quite unusual, and this time here is unusual, especially with the wind picking up again, Bruce. 1:54-2, a world record for trotting mares on a 5/8 mile track, and of course all 3 of her Breeders' Crown victories have come here at Pompano Harness. And is there any question now that she absolutely loves this racing oval? 1:54-2, a great mare, another great performance. She has not lost a step.
So the 4-year-old daughter of Baltic Speed out of the Super Bowl mare Worth Being, owned by Bjorn Peterson, rallies to victory.
Well, here you see Peace Corps just leisurely making her way to the wire. Some unbelievable fractions for trotters. 55-2 to the half, 125-2 3/4. And this kind of wind, and that wind is blowing right up the backstretch. It's just an amazing performance. She had to win it about 5 or 6 lengths there, Bruce.
So Peace Corps heading to the winner's circle, an area she knows so very well. This is her first race on North American soil in 1990. And Gary, you mentioned earlier, this is her home track, her home turf. She seems to love this marl base oval. The surface is perfect for her, and the ship didn't bother her at all being quarantined here at Pompano. She did everything right in the race and actually had to recapture a couple of times. So Peace Corps captures the Mare Trot, her third Breeders' Crown in style. Another brilliant performance by Peace Corps. 154-2, a world record. Last year, she was a runner-up to Matt Scooter for Horse of the Year. This year, she took 6 months off, came back in the elite lop in Solvalla, Sweden, and finished second. And now she returns to North America, Gary, and she does what's expected of her.
Well, Bruce, she's one of those special equine athletes that can take a 6-month period off, come back, still race extremely well. If you thought that first quarter was going to take it out of her, there's absolutely no question that she is still strong. And that was just 1/5 of a second off Mac's all-age record.
Right now, let's go to John Pavlak.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. I'm here with Stig Johansson, a repeat first-time filly has won at 2, 3, and 4. Stig, we were told that she's even better this year, and this confirms it. You left a little bit with her, got down to the quarter in 27-3, and then you had a challenge from Scenic Regal.
Oh yes, I can't answer him all the way, so I must let him go.
I must say, though, that you probably wanted to let Harold Story and Scenic Regal go, but she looked like she wanted the competition, and she wasn't going to let him by.
Oh yes, but she was wonderful today, so no problem.
Where next for this filly? We know, or mare, I should say, she'll race for quite a while on the continent of Europe, won't she?
She's going back to Europe tomorrow, so racing in Milan, Italy, middle of the month.
154, is that as fast as she can go under less than perfect conditions here tonight? Do you think she can be even faster?
Oh yes, I think so. It's a little bit too windy today, so it was perfect, so I think he can go a little bit faster.
She is marvelous. Stig Johansson, you drove a beautiful race. She's a marvelous filly, actually a mare now, we should say, and hopefully we may even see her 1 year from now in the Breeders' Crown.
I hope so also.